What's up, Warriors? You got D-Lin here. I noticed last night a lot of you were letting me know that the first track off of Home Free's Dive Bar Saints album had just dropped. So a lot of you were asking for a reaction to it. So I thought I'll go ahead and jump on that because I would like to hear it and see what it's all about. And everyone seems so excited about that and their tour. So I thought I'd just look on the internet and see what kind of information I could find out before listening and reacting to it. So it appears that this is their, and I'm not sure which number album this one is, Dive Bar Saints, but according to the Tennessean online, this album has more originals than any of their other albums before it. So I know that'll make a lot of Home Free fans very happy. Actually, to be quite honest, this will be the first original that I get to hear. I know that on my list I have, I think maybe one or two originals that's been requested beforehand. And don't worry, I'm getting to those. It's just that since this was just released, I figured why not let this be the first original song that I hear. So the Tennessean refers to Dive Bar Saints as an a cappella bop. Bop, I guess, is a word that's been flying around the internet, I guess describing a song that like makes you move, makes you bop, makes you, want to dance. So I'm hoping, I'm desperately hoping that this is what this song is going to do. I'm getting, like I said, all my information on online. If there's anything that you guys know about this, any information you'd like to add, please feel free to put that down in the comments. But Tim was on record saying that the album epitomizes what Home Free is about, and also, not only their sound, but their identity. They want everyone who listens to their music to feel comfortable from all walks of life. Just, have that comfort in listening to what they create, what they do. And that sounds great. That sounds, very inviting. But the boys are never anything less than inviting. So their tour does start in July. I know a few of you have been letting me know that tickets are on sale, so I should go snag them up. Unfortunately, at this moment, I'm kind of trying to pay off some bills and some other adult-related responsibilities that are in my way of having fun. So once I get all of that taken care of, then I'll see where I'm at and see if I'm able to buy a ticket, because I am happy that they are coming to Pittsburgh. Let's get into this new song. This is Dive Bar Saints by Home Free.
Midnight confessions, whiskey therapy sessions, buying drinks to buy some time beneath the stained glass neon lights while the bartender listens. As long as you're tipping,
Austin can be my bartender.
It's a place to heal and a place to hurt after a long week of hell. It's like Sunday church. You'll hear dirty jokes and the gospel truth, a jukebox choir singing in a corner booth. We're here every weekend. Bring your burdens, bring your pain. Everybody's welcome at the Church of the Dive Bar Saints. Yeah. Well, the bar top's been baptized in spilled beer and cheap wine. Ooh, this congregation doesn't judge, but they'll take your keys if you had too much. They got your back here. That's why we keep coming back here. It's a place to heal and a place to hurt. After a long week of hell, it's like Sunday church. You'll hear dirty jokes and the gospel truth. A jukebox choir singing in the corner booth. We here every weekend, bring your burdens, bring your pain. Everybody's welcome at the Church of the Dive Bar Saints. Yeah, the Dive Bar Saints. Oh, that marquee shines like a beacon of hope. Come find your second chance in that secondhand smoke. It's a place to heal and a place to hurt. After a long week of hell, it's like Sunday church. You'll hear dirty jokes and the gospel truth. The jukebox choir singing in the corner booth. We're here every weekend, bring your burdens, bring your pain. Everybody's welcome at the church. Yeah, everybody's welcome at the Church of the Dive Bar Saints. Yeah, the Dive Bar Saints. Everybody's welcome at the Church of the Dive Bar Saints.
Yeah, I got down with that. That was super cool and cute, and it was good to see them in those different roles of, you know, people that work at a bar. My mistake, it looked like Austin was bartending, but I guess he may have been like cooking, maybe both. I know he had an apron on, and it's funny because I've done all this in a bar before, but regardless, he could do anything, and I would be like that chick with the ketchup all over the fries. Like, I would just be like, it was nice to hear that Chance was the lead on that. He has such a really good voice. I mean, I say this about all of them. I say this about, you know, I say this about them all the time, and everybody says it about them all the time. And it, you know, it bears repeating that they are talented. They have great voices. It's just, you know, it's not that often that I get to hear Chance, like, on his own as lead, and he sounded so good. And very great song as an original. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it, and I think that's the first track off this album. I think that's fire. I think that's gonna lead into like everything else off of there, and that's gonna skyrocket these guys and skyrocket this album, you know, to new heights. I think it's awesome. I wish that Bud Light would have got hold of them for their, because I'm not sure if you guys seen, they do a bar, like a dive bar tour with certain artists, and it's just little intimate bars where the singer or group does a concert. I've seen Post Malone, because I love him. I've seen Post Malone do it. I think Lady Gaga has done it, and several other people have done the Bud Light dive bar tour. I wish that they would have grabbed these guys. Not that I mind going to a large venue for a concert, but it would have been so much cooler if it was like smaller venues, because you feel closer to them, if you know what I mean. But maybe, I mean, there's still time. Maybe Bud Light will snatch him up. Who knows? I could say that was a bop. I didn't quite dance out of my car yet because it's raining, but I could see me like playing this again and like, and when that beat drops, I love Adam Rupp. He's amazing too. All of them are just phenomenal. They look so good in this. I like the colors, the lighting, and I also like the idea, you know, that they're saying about like they want you to feel like family. They like kind of like the quote from the Tennessean, how Tim wants you to feel comfortable, wants you to have that feeling of, you know, you could come, relax, forget like all your worries, your troubles throughout the day, the week, the month, you know, when you listen to them. And I get that. I get that idea. I wonder if anyone else also kind of had remnants or thoughts of Maren Morris's My Church. Because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you know, they're referring to the bar as being like a church because people do confession and like they, you know, sit and like, you know, congregate there. Maren Morris's idea of, you know, her car being her church, because that's where she gets her songs and her worship, and she sings in the car, and it's her by herself on the open road. And anywhere you are, I believe, can be church. Anywhere that you're able to be alone with your thoughts and or be with other people who have the same similar thinking as you. And I mean, I don't know if the religious aspect in Dive Bar Saints is as prominent as where I'm going with it, but I mean, I look further into things, you know, I kind of put my own twist on it too. So very good song. I'm very excited that I listened to that, and I appreciate all of you who put this in my radar for me to react to it. I hope you guys did enjoy that reaction. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you enjoyed this enough that you'll want to subscribe. And if you have anything that you would like for me to react to, leave those down in the comments as well. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!